Hello guys, welcome back to the channel again, and I'm gonna give you today one fragrance from the house of Al Haramain. We call it Al Haramain, and sometimes people call it Al Haramain. Whatever, you understand what house this is. And this is my second bottle from this house. It's called, let me show you the box. It's called L'Aventure Blanche. And I'll tell you in depth everything about this fragrance because I already got what I needed to know about this fragrance. And I'll tell you, this is good and why is this good. Most likely it's going to be little detailed, so bear with me if it turns out to be a little bit longer than usual, but I really want to put the information out there. And really, this fragrance needs a little bit more highlighting, because there's a few reviews on this, solid reviewers. Definitely Ashton did, and I think Joe Sense, I think there's one guy who did it, and our brother Shafi Bhai did it. I think altogether 4 reviews on this, but I believe need more highlighting on this. All right, so that's what I'm doing it. So first, Al Haramain fragrance I had was Creed Aventus clone, which was L'Aventure, the original one. As you can see, it's almost the same. I'll show you the bottle. They're kind of same, similar looking bottle, exactly same bottle, just the top. I'm not going to show so much on the what you call the presentation. Just this part of the rubber is black. For the Blanche, it's white. Okay, and I'll tell you the goods and bads about this fragrance, and it's a clone of something from the house of Creed. I'll tell you, and I have few other couple other clones of that fragrance as well. The fragrance L'Aventure Blanche trying to clone is this one, Silver Mountain Water, which I also own. And I really think this is a very challenging and sort of like complex and very difficult to understand, grasp the idea. And it took me a long time to love this fragrance. It's not for everybody, definitely. So if you don't like it, would you like the clones? Yes, that's the question. And how similar are they? I'll tell you all of it. So box basically, it's like this. It looks nice. Once again, it looks nice. It looks all white, pretty nice presentation. But the sad part is they gave me this kind of a box, and I didn't feel it was totally intact, because you can see some dirt in there. It was open, smells kind of weird. I think it got open somewhat, but the bottle wasn't sprayed. But I'm not very happy about this, and these boxes are very fragile. They break once in a while. The bottle here, it's a fingerprint magnet. Once again, it looks very nice at first, but what you're gonna really notice is this part is plastic on the top, inside is glass. Okay, and my L'Aventure box, bottle, this above part, that came off. So the glue came off. It's not very well constructed, kind of cheap in terms of build quality. It looks nice, but it would be nice if this was all metal. It says Al Haramain on top, and bottom, nothing much. Okay, so yeah, it's a fingerprint magnet, so let's just get it as dirty as possible. Just kidding. So the thing is, despite all this woo, okay, why am I saying this is going to be a good review? The review, I'm not saying this review is going to be itself as good, because many people don't like my reviews because I talk too much, I talk too long. It's alright, no, understood. But this fragrance, this juice, it's worth the love. It's worth the time. I was not going to buy this fragrance. Let me be very clear. I went to Al Haramain, and I just wanted to, for the first time I went, in the Jamuna Future Park in Bangladesh. And I just was looking around. I actually was going to buy Dazzle Intense for Women, I think. It's a unisex fragrance, more plum-based fragrance, a beautiful, delicious fragrance, but it's for some reason I didn't get it. And then I also was going to I was looking at Leather Oud, which is a clone of Tuscan Leather, which also has a clone, this one, La Yuquam. I think I'm going to buy the Leather Oud at some point. That's also a very nice Tuscan Leather clone. But my girl was with me, and she was like, damn, this fragrance, it smells so good. Okay, let me show you the sprayer on this. Sprayers are all right, nothing mind-blowing, difficult to hold. I don't have anything here. Let me show you the sprayer. So okay, decent sprayer. Bottle-wise, I'm not a very big fan. So the thing is, you spray this first time, what happens? I checked out at least 25 fragrances that day, including perfume oil, whatnot, EDTs, the cheaper line, the higher quality line. They have a Oud 36, I believe. Amazing fragrance. If the price, if it wasn't that high, I was gonna buy it that day. So the thing is, wow, yes, this fragrance, I'm gonna hype it. Okay, why would I hype it? This fragrance, it is a clone of Silver Mountain Water, no problem. And let me finish with the Silver Mountain Water once again. This fragrance from Creed, it's one of the top sellers in their boutique. If you see one of the reviews or videos on YouTube, I think the Creed owner, he said this is even selling more than Aventus. So yes, it's popular, but the thing is, it has those challenging notes of the inky note, sort of that metallic vibe. There's a tea note, there is some, I believe, a black currant. So all those are good, but some people cannot stand that opening. So they think it's very challenging fragrance, which happened with me. Later I fell in love with this, right? So this is not loved by all. This is not, in Bangladesh at least, I don't think most of the people love that one. They mostly go after Aventus, Original Vetiver, or maybe this one. The other one is what? Virgin Island Water. These are rather very popular, and Royal Oud, very popular, Melissa Imperial, JIT, stuff like that. So if you don't like that, why am I saying this is gonna be a safe one for people out there in the masses? I'm saying that because if you remember, Rasas is Enteba, right? This fragrance, it's a huge hit. It's a beautiful, potent fragrance. It lasts a long time. It's sweet. It has a beautiful, less challenging opening. It has a champagne accord up top. And it's just easy to love. It's many people love this. You can see my juice level is halfway down. This is a beast mode fragrance, okay? Good for party wearing, and it doesn't have so much of the green notes of Silver Mountain Water. It has more sweetness. It's more wearable, more lovely. The thing is Lavender Blanche better than Enteba? This is gonna be a bit tough, okay? There's another clone I have, which is not that good. It's called I think Al Rehab Silver. It's EDP concentration, but it doesn't get it's okay for the price. It's like £5, £6. It's okay for the price, but this fragrance doesn't last. It doesn't smell as good as those other two, right? So that's out. So Enteba, as I told you, opens up with beautiful champagne, sweet, sort of almost like bubblegummy feel, and then goes on the dry down more towards Silver Mountain Water, but not as challenging. It doesn't have that inky note, doesn't have that metallic tone, which is why it's very, very well loved. So compared to that, this one, when you spray it first time, it opens with that most beautiful, almost citrus, creamy, it has that feel of, I don't know why, is it the white color reminding me of or whatnot? Almost like this kind of opening, but not as lemony as Elirum Edition Blanche. This has beautiful lemon note, but this one also has that feel of citrus. It has a beautiful citrus blast, and it's a beautiful fruity opening, which is different from Enteba. The openings are totally different. When you spray this first time, the aroma it throws, it easily, I think, alongside lavender, if you like this one, these two are easily, I think, most crowd pleaser from this house. So far I sniffed. Other ones are a bit challenging. The oud one is very animalic. Sometimes they're very good, but then prices are high. This is a very versatile fragrance. The opening is so beautiful, and it stays for 1 hour plus, sometimes 2 hours, 1.5 hours, which is very rare. It doesn't get to Silver Mountain Water dry down so fast, okay? So what you're gonna get is that beautiful citrus up top. It's almost like orangish candy feel, and it has a sweet, fruity melange sort of opening. It's like a fruit punch. Amazing. My girl, she said, take this. I'm not gonna let you take the other ones. Take this one, because this is beautiful. All right, and I just respected her nose. So ladies gonna love this, and you can wear this throughout the year, summer, spring, autumn, even our winters in Bangladesh. I believe it doesn't get more or less than, like say, less than 14 degrees. Ideal to wear it. It's gonna project beautifully, lasts a very long time. Longevity on this is very, very good. I would say it's like 9 out of 10 longevity. Projection also, it projects really beautifully. If you put some on your shirt, it's gonna be very handsome. So who's gonna like this? This is a very good crowd pleaser, as I told you. It's wearable throughout the year, and I believe any age can pull this off. It's very handsome. You can dress it up. You can definitely wear this in the office, and you can wear it casually, but it smells very high-class juice. No syntheticness, no cloyingness, no alcohol burst. It has that clean feel. It has a less green feel. It's almost like a green Irish tweed faint, sort of like a feel in this. You get that sometimes, and if you really imagine, you feel like almost like as fruity as Aventus, but not like Aventus. There's no pineapple in this. So it took the DNA of a very popular fragrance and made it less risky. That's what basically Lavender Blanche did. That's why I think it's an amazing win, absolute steal. For the price, I think it's about what, 37,000 taka. Yeah, it's there in the receipt. That's more or less than 40 US dollars for 100 ml. Enough good things, you know, like plenty of good things for you to go and purchase this fragrance for sure. It has good projection, good performance, great smell. It has a crowd pleaser sort of a fragrance feel. Most of the people gonna love this, but I would say, let's say if 90% people love this, the 10% will love the Silver Mountain Water because it has more complexity. This one also gets that black currant sort of a feel. It gets that fruitiness, everything, but no tea note. And oh, sorry, not this one. No tea note, more sweetness, more maybe muskiness. It's a beautiful summer scent which can be worn all year round. So yes, in the end, this is amazing fragrance. Okay, this is a nice fragrance. Even if you ask me, it's safer than Enteba. Enteba is something about it. It's very. I heard people don't like this fragrance sometimes. Some people complain like, I didn't like it. Try this. This is even safer than Enteba. So in terms of the whole lineup, I believe there's also Armaf. They have a clubhouse, Blanche, I forgot the name, there's a white bottle. They also have from Rasasi, I think Always Someday. I never tried that, so I cannot compare. But so far, this is one fragrance I'm not going to recommend to everyone. But if you like this kind of fragrance, it's like snowy peak, you know, like it's the mountains covered with snow, a little bit sunshine, and then you can see the water running. Those sort of feel Alaska. And if you feel like skiing, yeah, this kind of fragrance. But again, it's very daring. So I believe you cannot go wrong either way. Rasasi or Al Haramain, both are excellent fragrances, but this one has more of that citrusy, candied, at the same time some more fruity, nice, less boozy. There's no booziness. This one has that wild opening. Sometimes people don't like that sweetness sometimes, but for me, I love both. Let me not lie, I love both, but this is even safer than this, and you're gonna get compliments from this fragrance. Write it down. If you want a compliment getter throughout the whole year, any occasion, you can make a signature scent because it's not that expensive. Even the ladies can wear it. I think it would be good unisex scent, confidently for both genders. All right. So yes, ultimately, Lavender, even though I don't like the bottles, I don't like the concept of the packaging, this juice, it's done nicely. Okay. And the performance, smell, everything, nothing. I don't hate anything about it. Right. Nice little fragrance. Okay. Needs more love, need more people to check this out and give their opinion. You know, more reviewers need to check this out. Okay. So overall, this fragrance, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Okay. For me, perfect 10 out of 10 would be Silver Mountain Water for me only. But for the masses, this is really complex fragrance. It's very difficult to understand. Okay. So that's all for me today. 9 out of 10 for Al Haramain Lavender Blanche. Do let me know if you ever tried it and what's your experience with the performance, you know, projection, stuff like that. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.